Welcome back. From the smile across Asa Norris's face, you would never know the incredibly hard battle she faces every day. I was able to hear her story on how she lost all function in her hands in less than 2 years and is now working towards gaining her life back one step at a time.
Teresa always does the right thing for me, even when I don't want to do the right thing.
Asa Norris is more than just a patient of occupational therapist Teresa Miller. They're also friends. The two meet a few times a week at St. Mary's for therapy, a dramatic decrease from when they first started working on Asa's hands.
Being able to help her so she can turn the key on her car, open up doors, be able to get her clothes on, all those things are very important.
The emotional support was so important because my family was trying to understand. In OT, she deals with people who have struggles and challenges, so her encouraging spirit was great.
2 years ago, Asa was diagnosed with diffuse scleroderma, an autoimmune disease that causes an overproduction of collagen that hardens the skin and muscles, stripping away the ability to move and function.
I knew enough to know that the diagnosis was pretty chronic and possibly terminal at some point.
The disease can spread quickly, but her therapy is helping.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay, elbows to the side and then pull back. Keep the shoulders down.
At one point, I think I was taking about 22 pills in the morning and 22 in the afternoon, and I'm down to about 7 in the morning and 7 at night.
Asa's affliction forced her to quit her job as a principal at Pershing School in Decatur. That's when she decided to become her own health advocate.
I'm the kind of person that I didn't want that diagnosis to become who I was, but to kind of catapult me to going and finding an answer.
She's now involved in 9 different research studies at Northwestern University.
I'm fortunate there I have 8 physicians who care for everything from my heart, my lungs, my gastro system, my kidneys.
Only 1 in 4,000 people have scleroderma, and even so, Asa knew she couldn't be the only one in central Illinois, so she started a support group for those battling just like her.
I found about 11 individuals in the 2-county area who have this same diagnosis. We got a Facebook page together, and we started meeting to provide support to one another and to share ideas and treatments and talk about research and how it's impacting our families.
Asa's teaching again and speaking at scleroderma conferences across the nation.
Not bad, Asa.
Yeah,
Not bad.
from being
Really.
totally crooked to straight.
Yeah.
Her progress and positive attitude.
It's always the scary part. Well, then there's days of hope.
Much better. Closer than it was before.
Much closer, well,
Yeah.
just closer to normal.
Yeah. Yep.
My new normal.
Continue to astonish Teresa.
Some people, when they get this diagnosis, they just give up. And Asa is not that person at all. And she very much is very outspoken and is an encourager to other people who have this disease. Even though it is rare, it can be a very devastating disease.
Prognosis is that I could have a good 8 to 15 years of a typical life with some challenges. But, you know, as we all get older, we have challenges.
That's better.
But that's kind of what we're hoping for. And if I have a shorter time frame, I think just trying to enjoy every day for what it is and knowing that maybe someday I was able to help find a cure.
A battle worth fighting.
Wow.
I know.
And this was your story. You had the chance
yes.
to meet this lady.
Our photographer Erica Hola and I were able to go and kind of spotlight her therapy session with Teresa, and it's just amazing. Our job is great, it's challenging, and then it's so inspiring, and being able to share her story is just why we're here. We're just a vessel, you know, so that was really, really cool. And you know, just getting teary-eyed thinking about it. I mean, your whole life could be over, and you know, she's deciding to battle back.
Well, and just 2 years ago, look how fast that happened. And
I know.
you know, it's a rare disease, but she's out there getting her help, and props to St. Mary's and taking care of her as well.
Yes, Teresa's, she's awesome.